was packed. I'm just in the middle of refueling at the moment.
What route are you taking?
Exactly the same route as you, Maxi, Yankee 803 to Midhurst, UL 612 to Resme, UM 728 to Kukar, UT 18 to.
Cool. Yeah, I was going to say, because the only other route it gave me was a Mayfield departure, which is only for Gatwick.
Yeah. What else was I going to say? Yeah, what rates are you having?
I got 198 on board, 70.2 is my zero fuel.
Okay, so I'm 196.75. I've got 9.5 ton on fuel.
Oh.
So that's what Simbrief gave me, but I decided now when I'm online, I'll just carry an extra 30 minutes of fuel, just, for any unexpected. So that gives me a takeoff rate of 79.8 tons.
Cool.
Girls, both good, mate?
Yes, mate.
Good. So yeah, so what I've managed to do with the thing for now is that instead of using the spring, I've put a rubber band.
Oh.
And kind of like I kind of put like a little screw in, obviously, to wrap the band around. So there's a little bit of it comes back to me, but it doesn't fully deflect back. But the most important thing, as I said to my dad, it's not the end of the world if I can't use the brakes. I could just have to use a button and we deal with it. The most important thing was the rudders. Still having use of your.
Yeah.
Because I could use the twist on the X52, but twist just never really feels right, does it? Let's be honest. When you're trying to twist and turn at the same time. And I did a flight yesterday to make sure it was working fine.
Question quick. I've got my initial, my takeoff time and that, pushback times. But
yes.
my load sheet didn't come through. Is that because I need to press it twice?
Is your STD showing in orange on your RFP? Okay. If not, press RFP data send again, and then it should appear. Sometimes mine doesn't initially show up. You have to press that a second time. Yeah.
That's good. I'm not going to board, I'm just going to get fuel and catering done.
Yeah, mine's all done now. Up to boarding. Just have to do boarding. I'll start that when everyone else is at that. Although I have to admit, that's the first time GSX hasn't actually given me the complete fuel. It's left me 20 kilos shy, which obviously not.
You got APU running, or is it just what?
No, APU's off at the moment.
Mine does that, to be honest, every time. 20 shy.
Yeah,
maybe it just doesn't report it.
It's right. I mean, normally it is bang on, but like I said, I've got the extra half an hour. 20 kilos ain't gonna. It is surreal though at the moment, living by Heathrow and just how quiet it is. Normally I'd be waking up by the early departures, and it's so weird. Like, you maybe get one or two every 15 minutes or so, and then it'd be completely quiet. Then you might get another one or two again and again. It's just so weird.
So what I do routinely now, if the weight is within 1 on the 0 fuel weight, and within basically it tells you on the final load sheet if it's within limits. If it's within limits, then as long as the takeoff centre of gravity is not changed much, you don't actually need to change trim. It's actually passing 10,000, you then go into your fuel prediction page and alter it to make it right.
Oh, fair enough, didn't know that.
Someone was telling me the other day.
Is that something you guys do in your VAF?
Don't know.
Ah, go on. So I thought you might have found out from works purposes.
No.
Fuel report sensor, don't forget. Here we go. So the information's Golf right now. Expect departure runway 27 left. Winds are 2307 knots. Cavrock temperature +2 dew point +1. QNH 1011. I'll recheck it before we're contacting. Do you have your flight plan loaded up yet, Matt?
Yeah.
After your departure on 27 left, do you have like an immediate slight right hand turn to about 285 degrees before you come left?
So.
Okay, sure.
That's from memory of doing this departure, because my IRS isn't aligned yet.
I've seen, okay. So that would be the lovely Mac. Because I so often, sometimes I've had it when I've been at work, when I've been driving down the M25 past that side of the airfield and they depart, and I see him do the right hand turn over us at the M25 and then bank left again. And I always think to myself, why? Because it can't be necessarily for the noise abatement thing, because there's plenty of other departures that have, you know, straight ahead and 27 left for a little while before they turn. So it is what it is. So, Matt, when you're at ATC stations online on the comms part, I've got one green line that says code.
Says what?
It says code.
Code?
Yeah.
Where are you looking?
CO. So, you know, when you go into the ATSU, when you go to com menu and go to the ATC online.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have on the top left key, green light in code, COD.
Might just be waiting to refresh, because that won't be anyone.
Ah, well.
What arrival are you using?
I actually haven't done that yet. Let's have a look at what the weather's saying.
So I'm going. I'll let you know what I'm using. I'm using 12 left. It's the VOR 12 left arrival via the Men 6 Echo with a transition via Simar.
You said you're doing the VORL.
Runway 12 left.
VOR from left.
Yeah.
Do you not want to do the VNAV instead? Would that not make things easier for you?
The RNAV. I haven't looked at it on the chart, to be honest. I was just going to go the VOR approach. It's pretty straight in either way. It'll be manual as soon as I'm visual, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much the same anyway. When you get to sim, it takes you off right, then to to establish you onto the runway for visuals. So I'll just quite happily stick with the VNAV then. What flight level are you going to?
350.
Roger, I'm at 3-3. Yeah, I thought it made sense for us is that if we pushed ourselves back each from a couple of snaps, that when we come to pushing the start, we should all be able to get our clearance, pushed back pretty much straight.
Yeah, hopefully.
What a tail number have you got? I've got X-ray uniform, X-ray Delta. Echo uniform, X-ray Delta.
I got X-ray Lima. Just waiting on my performance data. Then I'll look at. We'll message Steve, see where he's at.
Stephen's just messaged, I'm struggling to connect.
So I got the same performance data for full length, November 2 Echo and November 3 Echo. So it doesn't change at all until November 4 Echo. So I don't think it'll matter which one I go off. It's just the takeoff shift that'll need changing. I'm going to say he's probably going to send us off from November 2 Echo.
Yeah, I got myself set up for November November Whiskey 3. So I've got a 400 takeoff shift, flaps 3 down 0.4 config flex takeoff at 50. V1's 151 VR and V2 are both 156.
What's your takeoff weight?
Assuming I only burn 200 kilos, it's 79.8 tons.
Ah, okay, you're 800 more than me.
What cost index are you using as well? I've got 11.
6 I ran earlier, I'm just sticking with it.
I'm going to change mine to 6 as well.
I got a flaps 3 takeoff for the first 3 points.
Just going to grab a drink quickly, I'll be right back.
Cool.
I'm back.
Cool. I'm nearly ready to board, just waiting for fuel to finish. Which will be any second now.
Stephen.
I haven't messaged him, do you want to message him?
Cool.
Go start my boarding.
Yeah, I'll get mine started. Just reply back, not yet.
I'm going to contact ground if he's online still. He is 121.7.
It's info hotel now, mate.
Ground Speedbird 336 Alpha, stand 515, A321. Information hotel request, clearance to destination is filed.
Speedbird 336 Alpha, hello, say again your stand number.
515.
Speedbird 336 Alpha, thank you, you're cleared to your destination in Foxtrot Mike Tango, that is Montpellier. Max 61 Golf departure, squawk 7711.
Max at 1 Golf, squawking 7711. Speedbird 336 Alpha.
Speedbird 336 Alpha, correct.
My turn.
And Heathrow Ground, very good evening to Speedbird 336 Bravo with you at stand 512 with information hotel with type Airbus 321. Request IFR clearance to Montpellier as filed.
Ooh, I can use the name.
Alpha 2578, security 207 left.
Alpha 2578, thank you, continue on Victor, stand 414.
I heard, you don't worry, he's probably just replying to the active call sign.
Alpha 2578, Victor for stand 414.
Victor 414, 2578.
Speedbird 336 Bravo, just confirm you're on stand 512. Affirmative 512, Speedbird 336 Bravo. Speedbird 336 Bravo, thank you, cleared to Montpellier, Max 81 Golf departure, squawk 2213. Cleared on the Max 81 Golf departure, squawk 2213 for Speedbird 336 Bravo. Speedbird 336 Bravo, correct.
He's saying anything I'm using data on his phone, he thinks there's a problem with his Virgin.
Oh, okay.
Right, just gonna go for a quick leak and then I'm fine, ready to roll.
Thank you. Joined us, a very warm welcome on board this British Airways flight. Just a reminder about hand luggage, small bags may be kept underneath the seat in front of you. All other items must be placed into an overhead locker. Please place your bag right inside the locker as they can sometimes fall out and may injure someone. If your bag has wheels, please put it in
Speedbird 444 506, ready for push and start.
the overhead lockers once they are completely full.
Speedbird 444, stand 506, push and start through facing south. Push and through face back, Speedbird 444.
An overhead locker as the floor area around
Ground American 811, ready for taxi.
your seatbelt can now be fastened.
American 811, taxi straight ahead, hold at Locky.
Taxi straight ahead, hold at Locky, American 811.
Munson!
Fixed it.
Hey, you right?
Yeah,
no
mate.
idea what's going on.
Oh, cool. We're only just boarding, so I'm going to be at least another 10 to 15 minutes to push. But I'm willing to wait, so we can go as a 3.
Yeah, come on.
What standard we got free for him? We need to be a couple down from you, probably, Steve. So what's that? 514?
Say 50. If you can get to 508 before someone else, that would be grand.
508, yeah.
Yeah, 508, 507 are free. At worst, 509. What we tried to do is give us a couple of spaces so we could all push.
Are you guys using
fair
the GSX config for this place?
Yeah, float 2578 on the block set stand
If so,
414.
if so, you'll find sometime you need to reposition the aircraft using GSX to reposition it before you do anything, so that jetways will reach. Seeing thunderstorms to the north, I reckon that's wrong.
We did have some thunderstorms pass in the north earlier this afternoon.
Maybe that's it.
That was way earlier. It was like talking about 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
We were supposed to get in today though, weren't we? I take it that's both of you two to my left.
Yep, that's correct, mate.
Reconnect 11, contact under control 134.135.
Was it 134.13?
Good morning. Proceed boarding council, please. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you. Hi, morning. Hello. Welcome aboard. Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have just joined us, a very warm welcome on board this British Airways flight. Just a reminder about hand luggage. Small bags may be kept underneath the seat in front of you. All other items must be placed into an overhead locker. Please place your bags right inside the locker, as they can sometimes fall out and may injure someone. If your bag has wheels, please put it in wheels first. We'd appreciate your assistance by closing the overhead lockers once they are completely full. If you are seated in an emergency exit row or a front row bulkhead seat, all of your items must be placed into an overhead locker, as the floor area around your seat must be kept completely clear. Your seatbelt can now be fastened for departure.
Stevens 444, request taxi. Stupid 444, continue straight ahead on Alpha, hold at the moment. Can you say that again? It was broken, Stupid 444. Stupid 444, taxi right on Alpha, sorry, continue straight ahead on Alpha, hold at the moment. Alpha to Lowman, Stupid 444. Agent 8 Sierra, ready for taxi. Agent 8 Sierra Echo, no problem. Any news to your company? Yes. He has a problem with the connection, so we're ready for taxi, Agent 8 Sierra Echo. Agent 8 Sierra Echo, no problem. Taxi straight ahead and hold short Bravo for the moment. Straight ahead and hold Bravo, Agent 8 Sierra Echo. Heathrow ground, 1712 with details.
I'm back, forgot to say I'm streaming, Stephen.
Yeah, no problem.
In case you didn't guess that.
Oh, mate, you should have been hearing all the swear words and the cussing we've been doing to you.
Shuttle 210, hello,
fine with
continue
me.
on Alpha, and there'll be link 564, stand 5.
My bagage is getting loaded.
Alpha link 56 and stand 501, shuttle 210.
Is that Steve down there?
Yeah, he's on 508.
Nice. As Charlie as well, yeah?
Yeah, that's me.
Cool. We're on ground when you want to get your clearance. It's all going to be the same. You flying the exact same route we are?
Yeah, I think so. Max it.
Yeah, it
and
will
then
be. If
finish
it's
it
max, it'll
men.
be, yeah. So the arrival we're taking is the Men 6 Echo. It's Men 6 Echo to the VOR runway 12 left via Sinnar. I haven't actually checked the weather down there yet. It'd be really nice if someone came online before we depart so I can show you data link in action. So any EGLL? Nope, no EGLL. Any LFs? No LFs, so there's no one. Great. Oh, I've had a couple
Looking
of...
at 11, you still frequency?
I've had a couple of flights, Steve, where I haven't got my final load sheet. The first one, it was because I looked and the final load was exactly the same, so I wondered if that was
Agent
right.
82 Echo, if possible, just give way to the aircraft.
But then the second one, I think I interrupted GSX by doing something. Not on pushback, but something else, and I think that's what caused that.
Sorry, second left on Alpha, hold limit.
That's weird, no, because when I fly with the EasyJet aircraft, what I tend to get, I still get the second load sheet afterwards, but when I start the boarding procedures, it comes up with a message saying, right, this is going to be your final takeoff rate, and this is going to be your center of gravity for your takeoff rate as well. And then that matches the final load sheet that I get at the end. But I've never had that situation where I don't get the second load sheet. I always get it.
Well, I'll see now because I've done everything. There's no interruption and everything's been going swimmingly. So.
The only issue is with the EasyJet bus. For some reason, the 321 just doesn't match up with Simbrief, but every other aircraft, EasyJet 319-20 and all BA fleet works perfectly fine. Even this, you know, exactly 321.
I haven't done a 321 EasyJet yet, but everything else has.
There is some actually as well.
I've
Actually,
got
someone
I've got the ones off FS Labs.
Yeah, but have you got the CFM model ones as well, which have the registrations, but
I thought it was from Bravo and hold the luggage.
Yeah, I have got the I've got the EasyJet ones that are CFM. They're the correct models, but not all of them are in Blue Sky when I look for them. There's one 320, one 319. I think as long as you choose the right it's more about Blue Sky detecting what the aircraft's doing.
Yeah. Do you have Golf Tango Tango India Foxtrot under your list? Because I think that's the only FS Lab model they have. If it doesn't appear, what you have to do is when you go into Blue Sky, click on refresh data, then it appears.
Oh, okay.
But,
you mean on the Blue Sky list, or you mean on my install?
Yeah,
FS
on the
Lab?
Blue Sky list.
Oh, I don't know.
But yeah, so that's what I do. But I tried it the other day. I actually flew the CFM model, and as long as I click the FS Labs, because the thing is, if you don't click the FS Lab model, because all the flap speeds and how the flaps differ, you keep deducting all your points. So I just chose that, but flew a CFM, and it all went fine. So
they only have CFMs, EasyJet.
Obviously the CFMs with their Neo fleet, but obviously when they were releasing the 321, it was the IAE and.
Oh, I've always had a CFM paint. Oh. Right, I am ready for push. Waiting for my final load sheet. Is it what triggers the load sheet? Finish of loading, or is it doors showing, or is it beacon lights?
It should be the finish. I think it should be the doors closing. So I always tend to get it moments after the doors close or a minute or two after.
Well, I'm gonna close the left door, front left, because it won't close until I ask for pushback, will it?
All the doors shut anyway. I mean, once you finish boarding, you give it 2 or 3 minutes, all doors shut
Again,
anyway. The
aircraft contact
only thing you
control
should be doing is
134.125,
pushing the jetway
mate.
away and then starting your push.
Oh, okay, I'll wait them.
Can I say again for Germany level? It's London Control 134.125.
How's your processing, Steve?
I didn't realise you were on the line.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
If you could see, it's now Heathrow Director 119.725. 119.725, Germany Echo, thank you, bye.
Tower's on, why is he giving them director?
No towers offline.
Oh no, it's Gatwick, what am I looking at?
I've done everything as this instance, so hopefully it's done.
Oh, okay.
So I shouldn't be that far behind.
You got your
guys.
clearance and all that. Oh, there you go. As soon as my
No,
front
yeah,
door
I
shut,
haven't.
I've got my final load sheet.
School 444, contact Heathrow Director 119.725, right? 119.725, Stevenage 444, thanks, bye.
Performance isn't going to change, it's the same weight. But while we're waiting, I might as well change everything else to be right. It's just the centre of gravity's one out, I think.
Did you say the Mayfield or the Maxit?
Max it.
Expected Maxit.
Mayfield's for Gatwick only.
Okay.
Definitely need to get one of these little printers, Steve.
The more I see you with it, the more I kind of think, you know, it's so handy.
Wait, let me hang on, how do I video? Let me video on WhatsApp, I'll show you what I've got so far.
Might help if I file my flight plan.
It's quite cool, eh?
They're cool, to be fair.
The next message I expect to get will be the arrival message, where it gives you the stand and all that.
See, like for me now at the moment, I haven't received my load sheet. My doors are shut now and everything. Watch, it won't happen to me now. I won't get my load sheet or anything. But I'm at the point now, obviously we're ready when Steve's good to go.
Yeah, you got your clearance yet, Steve?
No, not just yet. Still waiting for my ADRU to align.
Why don't you get your clearance while you wait? 1217.
Yeah, I've just switched over. Trying not to miss anything yet.
Right, we're ready to completely analyse his ATC.
Yeah, I'll let you turn it off. I'm still learning.
Mate, you done perfectly fine the other day.
What, ATC? You know ATC, surely. I can't hear anyone on voice at the minute. Is that because no one's speaking?
I mean, neither.
Oh, there you go. Heard someone push and let go.
That was
Where's we going? Montpellier.
I just say, whenever I can't pronounce it, I just go with destination as filed. Steve attempted it. I think he attempted it quite well.
Yeah, I don't know how to say that.
Montpellier.
Just go with destination as filed.
Safer ground, hello, Speedbird 953 Lima.
Speedbird 953 Lima, thank you. Taxi first, left first, right on Bravo, stand 535.
First left, Mike, Bravo, stand 535, Speedbird 953 Lima.
Heathrow ground, Speedbird 336 Charlie, stand 508, type P321. Request clearance to Montpellier.
Speedbird 336 Charlie, hello again. Say again your standard.
Stand 508, Speedbird 336 Charlie.
Ground's thinking, fuck me, there's 3 of them.
Yeah. Brain freeze. He's crashed.
Brain fart.
We could always be really cool and all. Oh, you're not on the BAV Discord, you Steve?
Nah, gone.
Oh, okay.
Speedbird 336 Charlie, 2 hours on the front of controller. You're cleared to Montpellier. Max hit 1 Golf departure. Squawk 2241.
Cleared on the max hit 1 Golf departure. Squawk 2241, Speedbird 336 Charlie.
Speedbird 336 Charlie, correct?
Not bad. Right, we all need to be ready for push because it'll be Steve, Charlie request it first, then Bravo, then Alpha, because we should be far enough apart that we can push and it'll be fine.
Do you know what? I still haven't received my load sheet, but oh well.
Go on your...
Speedbird 336 Charlie.
Go ahead, ground, Speedbird 336 Charlie.
336 Charlie, I'm closing, so contact Heathrow Director for your push 119.725. Bye.
Contact Heathrow Director at 119725. Thank you for the service. Speedbird 336 Charlie.
No problem. Break Speedbird 336 Bravo, Heathrow.
Go ahead, ground. 336.
Wrong push to talk, dickhead.
Go ahead, 336 Bravo. Speedbird 336 Bravo for push, contact Heathrow Director 119.725. I'm closing the line. Over to Director 119725 for push, and thanks very much for service. Good night. Cheers, you too, Blake. Speedbird 336 Alpha.
I'm guessing it's the same message for me.
Yep, just making sure you're on frequency. 119.725 for push, and have a safe flight.
119.75, thanks very much, goodbye.
Heathrow approach, this is Speedbird 19 Delta Sierra departing London City Airport, crossing waypoint Bravo, Papa Kilo, flight level 3000.
Speedbird 19 Delta Sierra, London Heathrow Director, wrong frequency, it's 119.775.
119.775, thank you very much.
Canal 614
our next frequency, if you want to get it in, is 134.125.
406.
134, sorry.
125 at London Terminal.
Confirm for the next 140.
Canal 614, taxi Echo, hold Echo 1, expects stand 406.
Roger, taxi via Echo, Hotel 1, holding there. So, gate number 406, 614.
444, contact London Control 119.775.
119.775.
So I'm fully ready for push.
Heathrow Director, good evening. Shuttle 2 Kilo, stand 533. Information India,
Time
type
to head
A320,
for
request clearance to Manchester.
Shuttle 2 Kilo Heathrow, hello, clear to Manchester, unlap 1 Golf Squawk 6466.
Steve M, you ready yet?
Umlaut 1 Golf, Squawk 6466, Shuttle 2 Kilo.
Shuttle 2
Just
Kilo.
put my departure and my performance in.
Okay, we'll wait. If you request yours first, then Steve, then me.
Yeah, no worries.
Shuttle 2 Victor, reduce to your minimum safe approach speed.
Back in a minute.
Reducing minimum shuttle vehicle.
With 14 kilo, speed 160 knots, or less if you wish until 4 DME.
Intruder in the cockpit.
Tower 160 left till 40 minutes, speed 14
Cat's trying
kilo.
to sit on my lap.
I'm trying to keep you company, is he?
Lucky enough to she one actually, but I want the police on here. It's an intruder in the cockpit. Making my legs ache even more than they already do, to be fair. My legs are shaking right about now.
You know when you think you've missed
Station calling
something.
was just static.
And you have.
What's that?
What have you missed?
6,000.
Oh, there you go. My load sheet's just now appeared. And he's added 200 kilos to me, you fucking son of a bitch.
Again, station calling was just static. Agent.
Once I've done my performance, I'm
Shuttle 2
ready to
Victor,
go.
continue approach. The surface wind is 240 degrees, 4 knots.
Tadeo. Director seems fairly quiet, actually, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's not as hectic as what I thought.
Suits us.
Station calling was just static, please fix
We'll have
it.
to watch out for this little weasel doesn't beat us.
Shuttle 3 Victor, go around, I say again, go around, acknowledge.
Go around speed 14 kilo.
Negative, Shuttle 3 Victor.
Apologies, 14 kilo.
Yep, and the station calling you just static. Can you fix that, please, and stop blocking up the frequency?
Approach, Zebra 273, radio check.
The 273 Heathrow, readability 5.
I can't find my zero fuel weight.
Shuttle 3 Victor, turn right heading 060 degrees, climb to altitude 4,000 feet.
Right, 030 degrees and climb 4,000 feet, Shuttle 3 Victor.
Still at 14 kilo, runway 27 right, clear to land the service in 240 degrees, 4 knots.
That's right, close
For my
land,
zero
thank you,
fuel
speed
weight, I've got
14 kilo.
71.6. But for my maximum takeoff weight is 30.2. I don't get what's happening there.
Sorry, say that again?
For my zero fuel weight is 71.6, but
Yes.
for my Mac takeoff weight is 30.2.
No, that would be showing percent. That's centre of gravity figure.
Okay.
Is it saying Mach zero fuel weight?
Yeah, I've
Mac
got
as in
Mac
MHC.
POW. Yeah.
Yeah, that's your centre of gravity.
Approach, Zebra 273,
That's your centre of gravity figures, mate. That's not your actual weights.
Yeah, that's your centre of gravity, and that's what you
Okay.
need to request your performance on. You know the second,
Hey,
you know
Phil,
the
it should be
performance
now.
request, page 2,
Roger, we'll check.
will ask you for the
So
weight
you need
and
a
takeoff centre of gravity.
Yeah, that's what I'm on. Yeah.
That's Zebra 14 kilo, we're going around.
There's
I'll just
14
send
kilo,
you that.
roger. Shuttle 3 Victor, turn right heading 090 degrees.
Right 090 degrees, Shuttle 3 Victor.
Still at 14 kilo, turn right now heading 050 degrees, climb to altitude 3,000 feet.
Riding 050, 3,000 feet, speed 14 kilo.
Are you good once you got your performance data, Steve?
Yeah, I'm good once I've got that.
Cool.
Yeah, APU's running, I'm all good to go.
Yeah, cool. We're gate disconnected, doors shut, ready to push back.
Yeah, I never connected the gate. Let me check the doors.
Just want to make sure we beat this 319. That's in 511 before he screws up the plan.
Yeah.
I should receive the performance on the way, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you can put that in on the taxi.
If it turns up.
It will. It usually takes a minute or two.
Probably come while you're pushing back.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want me to put a request into the controller to get us pushed back Charlie, Bravo, then Alpha? Or do you want to do it individual?
Happy to do it individual if you want.
Go for it then, you go.
Heathrow Director, Speedbird 336 Charlie, stand 508, ready to push and start.
Speedbird 336 Charlie, stand 508, push and start, approved, face south.
Push and start approved, face south, Speedbird 336 Charlie.
My turn.
Remember, that's nose left.
Shuttle 3 Victor, turn right heading 100 degrees, speed 220 knots.
Right, 100 degrees and speed 220 knots, Shuttle 3 Victor.
I'll try and remember that.
4 kilo, climb to altitude 4,000 feet, speed 220 knots.
4,000 feet, 220 knots, speed 14 kilo.
Heathrow Director, good evening, Speedbird 336 Bravo at stand 512, ready for push and start.
Speedbird 336 Bravo, Heathrow Director, hello 512, push and start, approved, face south.
Push and start approved from 512, facing south, Speedbird 336 Bravo.
Heathrow Director, Speedbird 336 Alpha, ready push and start, stand 515.
Speedbird 336 Alpha, Heathrow 515, push and start, approved, face south.
Push and start, face south, Speedbird 336 Alpha.
That works like an absolute treat.
Yep. 273 with you information whiskey at stand 556, you're 44, cutting ISR clearance to San Diego asphalt.
Speedbird 44, Heathrow Direct, Sir Roger, stand by. Speedbird 44, clear to San Diego on that 1 Golf departure, squawk 7622.
Sorry, I just realised I've been calling with the wrong call sign this whole time. Would you mind just saying the departure route again, please? Just for 44.
Speedbird 44, on lap 1 Golf.
On lap 1 Golf.
I don't seem to be going, yeah.
Is there a different one that we could have? Cause, that's
have you taken off your external power and ground chocks?
It should do
it.
I did, yeah.
4 kilo Heathrow.
Excellent, 4 kilo, passing message.
Speedbird 4 kilo, confirm I was heading 050.
Apologies, flight 250, heading 050 now, speed 14 kilo.
Speedbird 4 kilo, turn left, heading 130 degrees.
Mine did automatically, yeah, it usually does.
Bypass pin inserted. Release
Speedbird 44, I can get you a Woburn Tree Golf, that was the old departure.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Speedbird 44, I can get your Woburn Tree Golf, that was the old departure.
That's quite
Yeah, that
cool.
works for us perfectly.
Synchronised pushback like the Reds.
Yeah. It should be far enough that we don't touch each other.
Speedbird 44, squawk 7622.
My GSX config, I think, gets me to stop pretty much as soon as I'm straight.
Sorry, I've just changed my push to talk and I keep pushing the old button. We're cleared via the Woburn 3 Golf departure and squawk 7622, speed at 4.
Speedbird 44, correct, brake, shuttle 3 Victor, turn right heading 240 degrees to establish localizer 27 right, speed 180 knots.
Right, 240 degrees, establish localizer 27 left.
Sign engine 2 starting.
180 knots, shuttle 3 Victor.
Oh, I did all
4 kilo, turn left heading 090 degrees.
090 degrees, speed 140 kilo.
Quick one, where do I find the trim setting?
What do you mean?
Is that the
It'll
load,
be on the
load
second
sheet?
page of the perf page that you receive.
Thanks.
And it won't be what you're used to. It'll be a down
you have
figure.
a down figure.
Down, yeah, I've got it, cheers.
What are you? I'm flaps 3.
Yeah, I'm flap 3 down 0.4 for trim.
2.5 for me, yeah.
tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Charlie 3 Victor, when established localizer 27 right, descend glide path.
When established localizer 27 right, descend glide path, Charlie 3 Victor.
All exits are clearly marked and are being pointed out to you now by our gorgeous cabin crew.
You've done prop work before, I can see you have. Very impressed with you. Keep impressing me.
Opening the doors
Left is clear, right is clear.
Evacuation slides. High-heeled shoes must be taken off as they may tear the slide. Don't worry, you'll all still look absolutely fabulous without them. Is that strictly necessary?
Yeah, I mean, otherwise people won't know who you are.
I found out what I missed.
You're model myself.
What?
What kind of modelling?
Plus size male.
I never entered my zero fuel weights
Oh, on your initial
on the
thing.
init page. Yeah.
Ah.
Please now fasten your seatbelt. It must be worn
What's
whenever
your
the signs
flex
are on
temp
and
roughly,
it's
just so I can get a
fastened
right idea,
and
make sure mine's
adjusted
right.
and open
Mine's
at
46. I'm 800 kilos lighter than Steve.
Come on,
right now.
come on, let's get there.
I mean, normally up and then the upper side.
No, this is my best side, so we
Yeah,
If not, mate,
mine was
the-
saying 55, so I'll go for 45, play it safe.
Fair enough.
Well, let's just go Togger.
Mine depends where I'm going
Yeah,
from.
if I need to.
I can go from the first 3 and my performance doesn't change, just my shift.
Yeah, I'll give you some tips. You're not that good.
Cool, right, I'm good to taxi.
Just about.
If your cabin air supply
Just entering my shift and then I'll be good to go.
mask like this will appear automatically. Stay in your seats and pull the mask towards you. Place the mask over your mouth and nose like this and breathe normally. Normally, no, you are. What I need from you is a little bit of more warmth. Let's go. Your life jacket is underneath or beside your seat.
Spirit 14 kilo, turn left heading 360 degrees, speed 180 knots.
360, speed 180, speed 14 kilo.
I got oil temp low, but it'll work out by the time I taxi.
Yeah, just put a bit of throttle on when you're pushing off.
It usually just disappears on its own. Don't even need the throttle.
Yeah.
Just got 5 degrees to rise.
Please ensure your seat is in the upright position.
Director Speedbird 336 Alpha, ready for taxi.
If seated by a window, please
Spirit 336 Alpha, taxi Alpha, hold November 2 Echo.
Alpha Horn November 2 Echo. Speedbird 336 Alpha.
well done. Guys, director is parked.
And Heathrow Director Speedbird 336 Bravo is ready for taxi.
Spirit 336 Bravo, taxi Alpha, hold November 2 Echo.
Got 3 backers actually.
Taxi Alpha, hold November 2 Echo, Speedbird 336 Bravo.
Oh, Steve M talked over you.
Using e-cigarettes is not allowed either.
Do I need to repeat?
Nah, you were clear. Steve M, you will do.
Heathrow Director Speedbird 336 Charlie, ready to taxi.
Spirit 336 Charlie, taxi Alpha, hold November 2 Echo.
In the unlikely event of an emergency landing,
Taxi Alpha, hold November 2 Echo, Speedbird 336 Charlie.
if you have any questions, please ask.
I'm idle taxiing, there's no point in putting power on, you don't need to.
Spirit 14 kilo, turn left heading 300 degrees and establish localizer 27 right, descend glide path.
Anything 300 and when established, send on the glide speed 14 kilo.
And it would be wonderful if you've got any spare change in any currency, if you could find it, take it out, and put it in the envelope.
On behalf of British Airways, Comic Relief and Flying Start,
Thank you for your attention and your kind donations.
Every penny of which will help children all over the world living really tough lives.
I'm not a fan of flaps 3 departures, because I'm always worried about overspeeding the flaps.
Please ask one of your cabin crew members and have a good flight.
I'll be leaving the spoilers out. That's not spoilers, sorry. Slats out until I'm past the left-hand turn. But it'll do that automatically if I leave it on flaps 1, it'll go just to slats, no flaps.
Yeah, it'll go from 1F just to 1, so it's slats only.
Yeah, it does it on its own, speed detection.
Sweet.
I've got to remember I'm in the long one this time, so nose a bit further forward before I do a turn. I can't wait until I'm using one of my SATEC axes as a tiller rather than a twist stick, because the twist stick's very on and off, Whereas at least the SATEC's quite a long axis. Because I'm going to use one of the SATEC throttles and just have one axis.
6 Tango Charlie,
Alright.
good
Yeah.
evening, London Heathrow approach. Stand 422, information Whiskey is on board, request startup and clearance to destination Hamburg.
Got no one calling me.
Oh, no one's called me yet. Rude. Mine's not Norm. Whose is yours? Yours still Norm?
Norman. 6 Tango Charlie, Heathrow Director. Hello, clear to Hamburg.
Oh, hang on, I know
7 Golf Departure, Squawk
off FS
3457.
Labs, you can get the sound packs as well for British Airways with the proper briefs.
Yeah, I keep meaning to do it, but I keep forgetting
Do
to
it.
get
It's so much better.
Yeah, I've done it.
Yeah, so I think I get a girl. I can't remember her name.
Under 6 Tango Charlie, clear destination in Hamburg via the Bravo Papa Kilo 7 Golf departure route out of runway 27 left, squawk 3457.
See, the IAE's British Airways ones, the engines are more powerful at idle, whereas the CFMs you actually can taxi
Kilo, there's no ATC
without,
speed restriction.
sorry, you can taxi with power.
CFMs, if they're light enough, they do the same, but they're nowhere near as out of control.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This thing, I find it like I'm at 20 knots now.
And even if it is a lot of a case that I find is that once you get the aircraft rolling and you go back to idle anyway, it then slowly maintains itself anyway.
Yeah.
I do get frustrated sometimes with a 319.
I've got no rudder.
No rudder?
No, I can't turn.
Yeah, you got to use tiller on the ground. Rudders doesn't work unless you connect it. I think you got to press the disconnect to make it work.
Yeah, I've tried that and it's not turning. The tiller handle's turning.
Did you abort the pushback?
Oh.
You
I did.
That's your
problem. What did I tell you the other day?
4 Kilo, runway
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Oh no.
Can he not connect it to his rudder and get it to work, or is it just completely done now?
I think it's completely done now. You'd have to restart.
Oh man.
It's the one thing you can't interrupt is the pushback. Everything else won't cause you too much.
Good evening, Steve at 819, information X-ray descending to 9000, flight level 90, speed 220.
Steve, as I said the other day, you learned your lesson from it.
Report your aircraft type.
Oh, apologies, we're an A321.
Why did you have to abort it anyway? You just left it be.
Landing 27 right with no delay, leaves Lamborghini heading 260 degrees and there's no ATC speed restriction.
It rather than go through the distance.
Speed Lamborghini 270 degrees, no speed, Steve at 819.
Speed 819 heading
I don't know about you, but I'm not getting the messages up about
260, sorry, Steve at 819.
You getting what?
You know, you get the messages up to put parking brakes on and all that. I've not been getting them.
Okay, might be that you've disabled it.
Yeah, I've just disconnected from Vatsim anyway.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll
that's a shame.
This is normal
A little bit.
when flying in the hours of darkness.
I think we're a bit past the point.
A bit too far about the point of waiting. Yeah.
Good afternoon, this is Shuttle 2 Golf, stand 514, mission.
Well, I mean, I'm streaming, so you can watch us.
Shuttle 2 Golf, Heathrow Director, hello,
It's so frustrating. I know how it is because I did it with Matt. I think we was going out of Gatwick, didn't I? And I had to abort it because I was going to drive into you.
But we weren't quite late enough, were we? We weren't quite late enough in the.
But we had the time to allow me to restart. But
yeah, already starting the taxi and that's just.
But the funny thing is, though, Steve, I did say that, didn't I? I said you won't realise.
Yeah. 831
and I only done it because I was trying to not catch up, but stay ahead of it.
Oh, mate, we were fine. We was well on time with us.
Information X-ray, report your aircraft type.
And if you are, mate, just say, give us a couple of seconds.
Did you see I did the 78X flight the other day?
Landing 27 right, leave Bovington heading 120 degrees.
That was different, a bit bigger.
Copy 27 right and we'll leave Bovington 120.
On YouTube.
Yeah,
Shuttle 2 Golf, clear to Manchester on that one Golf, squawk 7034.
Actually, I don't know if it failed towards the end.
Can you just say again the departure SID?
I think you might have the departure and arrival.
Omelette 1 Golf.
looking at getting the pendulum rudder pedals, hoping that they'll be a bit
Shuttle
better.
2 Golf correct, and when you're ready, contact the tower 118.5.
You know which ones I mean?
Spirit 336 Alpha, contact the tower 118.5.
118.5 for Speedbird 336 Alpha.
Spirit 336 Bravo, to tower 118.5.
Over to
tower 118.5 for Speedbird 336 Bravo, thank you.
Shuttle 4712, hello, stand by, clear back.
Tower Speedbird 336 Alpha.
Hello, stand by, clear back.
Yeah, the Thrustmaster pendulum rudder pedals.
Okay, yeah.
Where's November 2 Echo? That's November 2 Whiskey.
It would be after
It was right at the end of the runway.
Oh, is it that one?
It'd be...
Oh yeah, takeoff 100 shift. Yeah, it's that one then.
It's where the 2 Alphas meet.
Speedbird 336 Alpha, hold at November Bravo 2 Whiskey.
Tower Speedbird 336 Alpha, we're a bit past that. We were cleared by ground to the next one.
Oh, okay, roger, hold at November Bravo 2 Echo.
November Bravo 2 Echo for Speedbird 336 Alpha, sorry.
That's okay. Speedbird 336 Bravo, hold at November Bravo 2 Echo.
Hold at November Bravo 2 Echo, Speedbird 336 Bravo.
Just behind me.
Speedbird 336 Alpha from November Bravo 2 Echo, you are cleared takeoff 27 left. The winds are 070 degrees at 6 knots.
Clear for takeoff, Speedbird 336 Alpha. See you shortly.
See you airborne, mate.
Yeah, see you next time.
Oh, you're not streaming? You're not watching my stream?
I'm getting pushed back to the get rid.
Oh, you getting towed back, are you? You're offline. You should.
No, I've still got the sim on, but I've just disconnected.
Heathrow giving shuttle 180 South 503 321 with X-ray 102, bridge 112, clearance Aberdeen, please.
Station calling, just stand by.
Just turn stream sound off.
Yeah, that's what I've just done.
Ah, fair. Lovely, taking off into the sunset.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Never done a flaps 3 takeoff in this thing, so this might be weird and very mismanaged by me.
I'm sure I'll criticise.
Speedbird 336 Bravo by November Bravo 2 Echo, line up 27 left.
Line of flight 27 left, Speedbird 336 Bravo.
Good evening, Virgin 449. We have information X-ray, we are Boeing 789, QNH 1012, request IFR to Johannesburg.
All stations, Heathrow broadcast, we are switching runways, we're going to operate on easterlies, so everyone that is wanting clearance, please do call sign into text, and I'll respond by voice. Heathrow out.
Well, I've never seen an operational change from east to west or west.
Shuttle 18 Hotel Heathrow Tower, hello. Just stand by 1 second.
Yeah. You're into Swaptover now, 0706 knots.
Shuttle 18 Hotel Heathrow, hello, cleared Aberdeen, Altice 1 Juliet, runway 09 right, squawk 5456.
Thank you, also would direct departure 5456, shuttle 18 hotel.
Shuttle 18 hotel, read back correct. Speedbird 336 Alpha, contact London Control 134.125, bye bye.
134-125 for Speedbird 336 Alpha, good evening. London Control Speedbird 336 Alpha passing 3,300. That's the max at 1 Golf, sorry.
Control, good evening, EC623 Quebec, maintaining new 4,000 feet.
EC623 Quebec, London Control, score guidance, climb now, flight level 130.
Score guidance, climbing 130, EC623 Quebec.
Speedbird 36 Alpha, London.
London Speedbird 336 Alpha passing 5,000.
Speedbird 336 Alpha, ident, climb now, flight level 170.
Ident up to flight level 170, Speedbird 336 Alpha.
Golf Sierra Whiskey, pass your details quickly.
Golf Sierra Whiskey is north of Galaxy Rockland VRP, Piper Warrior 1 POB with Tango requesting zone transit.
3.12 initially.
Golf Sierra Whiskey, Scott 3750, the QNH is 1012, basic service.
3750, 1012 basic service, Golf Sierra Whiskey.
London Golf Charlie Sierra Golf Tango.
Just starting
Golf,
to roll.
Golf Tango, pass your details.
Golf Tango is a PA28, 1 POB. Just the Buckland VRP requesting transit the Gatwick control zone. We've got information Tango and QNH 1012.
Right, so you see there, me looking behind me, P3 textures are all still loaded.
Squawk 3751,
they're not having to reload. That's because of that tweak I told you
about. Sierra Whiskey cleared to enter Gatwick control zone from the north of about 1,500 feet VFR.
Requesting zone transit, Gatwick.
Say again?
2 at once. Golf Sierra Whiskey cleared to enter the Gatwick control zone from the north of about 1,500 feet VFR.
It doesn't have to keep reloading different textures.
Okay, it's the Oxford zone, number 1,500 feet.
Admittedly, it will probably use more video RAM than more normal RAM.
3750.
Okay, 3750, sorry, Golf Sierra Whiskey.
Correct.
London Golf Tango India, we are 1,300 feet in my Buckland VRP, requesting zone transit to the south.
Subway.
Rhino 1 Romeo Zulu, fully established.
Rhino 1 Romeo Zulu, thanks, clear to land, runway 23, wind 020
Say again?
Clear land, 23, thanks, 1 Romeo Zulu.
Fly 2 Lima, descend with the glide path.
Some airports, but not often, know why?
No, I just seem to have it at a couple of airports.
Golf Sierra Whiskey, confirm intentions again.
Golf Tango India, we are PA28.
No.
Overhead Buckland VRP, requesting zone transit overhead Gatwick to the
Negative.
south.
No, negative, I was asking Golf Sierra Whiskey to confirm intentions.
Oh, sorry, Golf Sierra Whiskey is requesting zone transit north to south, I'm not sure.
Thank you very much. Okay, continue towards the north terminal, remain north of the north terminal, and support the field site.
Okay, continue towards the north terminal, remain north of the north terminal, and
just
report
got airborne
Sierra
passing 1500s.
Wait, it's slightly too far because things are starting to unload at Heathrow now. Not passing 1000.
And Golf Sierra Whiskey, you've got the field inside.
My ETA is 2045 Zulu.
Ryanair, correction, EV 623 Quebec, left turn, heading 335.
Left turn, heading 335.
I'll refresh the winds when I reach top.
Golf Sierra Whiskey, radar control.
Radar control, thanks, we've got the field inside, Golf Sierra Whiskey.
Golf Sierra Whiskey, thanks, course line into the tower 124.225.
Course line 124.225, thanks very much, getting
We're going to be London South soon, so climbing out of this one's airspace.
Golf Tango India, pass your details.
Golf Tango India, we're PA28, circling over the Buckland VRP, requesting zone transit to the south, overhead Gatwick.
Golf Tango India, score 3752, the QNH 1012,
I know I said I'd never like the FS Labs, but
3752, 1012, basic service, Golf Tango India.
Golf Tango, clear to enter Gatwick Control Zone from the north at about altitude 1,500 feet.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's on par.
Clear to enter the Gatwick Control Zone from the north at about altitude 1,500 feet.
There are things that are noticeable.
Golf Tango, correct. Report the field and site. Clearance limits the north terminal building.
The fact you can do GSX integration and all that's so much easier.
Confirm clearance limits the north terminal building.
Although recently, using the 318 and those couple of flights, I realised that actually it does work pretty well in the
Speedbird 1819, heading 150 down to flight level 90. Speedbird 1819, London Control, roger. Okay, are you able to follow the transition, or you just need heading?
In France at the moment, from what I can see.
No, they've been giving me headings the whole way, but we can file the, we can follow the flight plan route. Okay, if you can go direct to Ravsa, please, and you're cleared for the Labno 1 Juliet transition, runway 27. Golf Tango, field in sight. Okay, stand by, Speedbird 1819, you copy?
Once you get halfway across the channel.
Yeah. Speedbird 1819, just give us the direct again, please. Ravsa. Yeah, we can only go direct to India, November, Lima, India, Mike. Okay, Speedbird 1819, descend flight level 80 and continue your present heading. That's 80 and continue present head, Speedbird 1819. Flight to Lima, runway 27, cleared to land, wind 100 degrees, 7 knots.
Hopefully I remember to mention that next time.
Liner 1, Romeo Zulu, taxi stand of choice, bye-bye.
Stand of choice, thanks, 1 Romeo Zulu.
Easy 623 Quebec, heading to London, correction, 129.425.
Heading to 129.425, Easy 623 Quebec, good evening.
Do you have anything that you follow
And London Control, good evening, Speedbird 336 Bravo with you, 6000 on the Maxit 1 Golf departure. Speedbird 336 Alpha first, heading to London, contact London, 129.425.
129.45, Speedbird 336 Alpha.
Golf Tango radar control, do you have the field in sight?
I'll let you ask your question in a minute. Wait till we've got no ATC and ask the same question because I can't hear you.
Heading 335.
Yeah, no
worries. 623 Quebec, London, hello, climb flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190, Easy 623 Quebec.
Easy 64 Quebec, continue Unicom, 122.8 Quebec.
Continue on Unicom, 122.8, Easy 64 Quebec.
Easy 072 Charlie, 122 Unicom, 122.8.
Unicom now 122.8, Easy 07 Charlie, thank you, happy Easter.
You too.
London Control, Speedbird 336 Alpha with you, flight level 170.
336 Alpha London, hello, climb flight level 330.
Up to 330, Speedbird 336 Alpha. Are we going to be able to go to 350 as well?
Not in my airspace. When you leave, you can do it like.
Roger. It's quite quiet now. What did you ask, Steve?
No, I just wondered what you use for a flow to help yourself get set up on that.
Years of doing the same thing over and over again.
Easy 623 Quebec, climb now, flight level 190.
Yeah, we're just noticed 190, 623 Quebec.
In the Airbus as the others.
Happy line 55 Bravo X-ray, when ready, descend flight level 230, level by Babic.
When ready, 230, level by Babic, below 55 Bravo X-ray.
Skyways 872, Rosimo navigation direct Southampton, Sierra Alpha Mike.
Skyways 872, Rosimo navigation direct to Southampton, Sierra Alpha Mike. Skyways 872.
Still no Steve behind us, can't see him. I think he's a little bit further.
I'm just about 3 miles now from Midhurst.
London Control, Sun 56 had a connection issue, radio check.
Sun 56 555.
5 Sun 56. London, good evening, Easy 23 Delta with you, flight level 340 inbound to Diaper.
Easy 22 Delta London Control, hello, it's Dane 2 Alpha arrival, Mach decimal 76.
Dane 2 Alpha, Mach decimal 76, Easy 23 Delta.
London Control, good afternoon, there is Speedbird 148 inbound Alesso, flight level 360, and we are approaching top of descent. 2-148 London Control, hello, Alesso 1 Hotel arrival, descend flight level 180, level by EDFAX. Roger that. Alessa 1 Hotel arrival, descent flight level 180 to below by ATRAX the latest. Is it when ready?
AFM.
Roger that, when ready.
Easy 623 Quebec, report heading to London, 127.1.
127.1 with the heading, 622 Quebec, good evening.
London Control, good evening, speeder 481, we are 20 miles from Boyle.
Speeder 481, London Control, hello, Roxhog 1 Hotel arrival.
Roxhog 1 Hotel, speeder 481.
Sun 560, descend flight level 200.
Flight level 200 for Sun 56.
Speedbird 481, when ready, descend flight level 230.
Transfer level 230, speeder 481.
Beeline 124, now able, direct begin.
Beeline 124, roger, resume navigation direct to Vabik.
Direct to Vabik, Beeline 124.
Ryanair 4 Tango Whiskey, climbing flight level 16, we are heading 240.
Ryanair 4 Tango Whiskey under control, hello, turn left, heading 230 degrees, and climb flight level 210.
Apologies, unable 230 degrees, there's a massive speed.
Okay, roger, maintain 240 degrees, and climb flight level 210.
Roger, maintain 240 up to 210, thanks, Ryanair 4 Tango Whiskey.
London Control, good evening, Speedbird 336 Bravo is with you, passing flight level 135, flight level 170.
2336 Bravo, hello, climb flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330, Speedbird 336 Bravo.
London, good evening, Cargolux 412 with you. We're at 340 at the minute. And request left turn heading 140 for weather.
Cargolux 412, hello, turn left heading 140 degrees, and just reporting you can resume your route.
What did you say, Steve?
Left 140 until we didn't get the last bit, Cargolux 412.
Just report when you can return onto your route.
Okay, we're just
Cargolux 412, roger.
3 miles.
Yeah, you're about 33 miles.
Ryanair 4 Tango Whiskey, can you make a right turn?
About 10,000 feet higher.
Actually, how far?
Yeah,
hey, roger, resume navigation direct to Ugnus. Uniform Golf to November, Uniform Sierra.
Arrive, it usually doesn't it?
Direct to us for Ryanair 4 Tango Whiskey.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I have to slow down for you and all that.
Yeah, we was about the other day, Steve, didn't we? Yeah, we was about the same delayed, and Steve slowly caught up with me. What's everyone's plans for tomorrow evening?
Sure at the moment.
I was going to say, should we try and organise another one where Steve doesn't accidentally abort his push, and maybe we could actually...
I'm working tomorrow.
Oh.
Probably won't be on tomorrow night.
Okay, fair.
You filing this, by the way, Steve? You know it's a legit flight.
Yeah. 336 Alpha, monitor Unicom 122.8.
22.8 for Speedbird 336 Alpha, good evening.
Sun 56, contact London 1.
Silence for me.
Unicom, yes?
Yeah, that's it. Right, back in 5. I'm going to 350 now.
Don't know if you're seeing the same when you were weather radar, Steve, but a bit of thunder up ahead by the looks of it.
Or is that? I haven't don't see it on my
Yeah, about 40 miles ahead of Matt. It's looking quite bad.
What, in real world are you talking about?
No, on the flight I'm watching his stream, yeah.
No, it's looking all clear for me, but I'm a little... Oh yeah, now it's starting to appear.
wonder if you'll go round it. I'm going to set up and go through the motions of setting up, make sure I don't make the mistake again.
Or just get yourself flying.
Yeah, I might just do a circuit or something and then come back down.
I mean, did you even do the flight back from Edinburgh the other day?
No, I didn't.
You always do that.
Yeah, could do. It's not as far, is it?
This looks fun ahead.
I was just saying that to Steve.
But that is a -1. Let me put it on manual so it's at my level so I get an actual read of what I'm going to fly through. Manual 0. Wait, that didn't change much. I think we might expedite. Oh, I mean that's 20 miles away still. So by then I should be higher.
Yeah, you can see it.
I can see the cloud.
Was it worth doing a scan up?
Yeah, I might do like a what we got. That's the gain, not the scan. What we got? Let's put it 2 degree up. Well, that's not much better, is it? Let's make it. What am I climbing at? About 3 degrees.
Yeah, about that.
Oh, might clear up. May have to do a deviation, like 5 miles right. Seatbelt signs can stay on for a bit. Just making cursed T at the same time. Yeah. Are you going to stay for the arrival? Have a look at the airport.
Yeah, I'll watch.
I never tested. I think this is a freeware airport. I never tested it in at night time. The GSX, because it's been so long since I installed it. The GSX for it, is it just the normal file or is it nothing you have to do?
Yeah, there's no add-ons or anything to put into it.
Oh, okay, it must just do it automatically. Right, I'm hitting light turbulence now. I should probably put it on 0 and see what I'm actually flying through because that's more important right now.
Peace for me on Unicom.
Nice. There's not much peace ahead though. Tell you that for nothing. Eesh. I mean, we've got plenty of speed.
While I got a chance now, I'm going to deviate to the left.
Yeah, I'm getting sent home with fire. Right, I'm going to deviate to the right. Oh god, that's not much better there. Right, let's navigate through these patches. 170.
I like that effect on the screen.
Yeah, that's the Sentinel almost fire. It's caused by, I think it's the friction of the cloud on the window.
Yeah, and you can basically gain static electricity.
Yeah, there's no danger or anything, it's just yeah, static.
Yeah, it's a nice light show. Pilots say it's as pretty as seeing your aurora lights.
Well, I'm going to be right on the edge of this. This is not going to be pleasant.
Mate, I'm literally having to head due east just to make sure I avoid the red.
I'm heading for red at the minute. 10170, maybe it'll clear up as I climb. There you go, it's clearing up as I climb. Oh, we're happy. 320. I'm heading 170 at the minute. I'm going to try deviate 5 miles and then just follow. Oh fuck me, that's going to be a hassle. We have to go right around that. See what it's like in a minute.
Wind's blowing to the west and it to the east anyway.
Yeah, so it should blow it away.
So did you deviate left or right of the storm?
I've deviated right. Then it's at least blowing me in the same direction as the wind rather than... Sorry, blowing me in the same direction it's blowing the storm at the same rate rather than blowing the storm into me trying to maintain heading. I've deviated to 170. I'm going to change that to 160 so I don't deviate as much as possible. And then see where that puts me at flight level 350. It's not this... There's a little cell that I've just gone past. But there's a big old cell right just before you get to impacts.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like fun to go through. You should just go through it for the sake of it. Do you ever get an ice warning?
Yeah, but just keep an eye out on that probe.
Oh yeah, I haven't had a look at my probe. Let's have a look now. I might have some ice, you know, now. No, no ice. I'm just above. I'm skirting the top of it, I think, at the minute.
No, I've got bug splatters on my screen though.
Sure it's not as rain?
No, I've got no rain.
I think I can deviate, so I go slightly left again. Skirt around the edge of this.
Yeah, you should be able to get back on track in between the two cells there.
Yeah. I would try and climb, so I'm more above it, but I don't want to let my speed go. I'm way above green dot speed. Green dot speed, let's have a look what that is at the minute. Current green dot speed is 222 and I'm at 27 something. Should be doing alright here. Oh, there you go, yeah, it's clear enough as I climb. Let's do a 10-degree left correction. Flying pretty much parallel to route and then I can start heading back to it. That's a new one. Not had to do this in a while. Last time I had to do this was in a 787 getting down into somewhere in Florida, I think it was.
Is there any way to put a track to the left or the right and the...
Yeah, you can put in a beam track. It's more hassle than it's worth, just use your heading. I had a little indication come up under my time then. Don't know what it was. No ice build up on the probe. Right, direct res me from here. Just keep an eye. I'm getting close to anything. I think we're going to be okay though. Light set. Seatbelts can stay on. Might quickly have a look at Simbrief, look at significant weather.
Yeah, but those weather charts show a couple of hours out of date. They don't show live weather.
Significant weather predictions there are. What are you on about? I'm on SigWix, and then I'll set it to 12th at 1800. And then you can see where the significant weather is. Then if you set it to 13th at 00, we're sort of halfway between that. Ah, there you go. So there's pretty much a storm cell. Oh, Jesus Christ. Covering most of southern UK. Or it's cumulonimbus or whatever. But we come out of it by the time we arrive. We might have a bit on descent. So it might be interesting. But I'm 52 miles inbound to Resme. Are you round the weather yet?
No, not yet. Still approaching it.
Fun. Such fun. My seatbelt signs are probably going to stay on the whole flight if it's going to be like this all done. I can see that I'm on the top of the cloud. If If I could go to 3.7, that'd be great. I can't. I can go to 3.6. And I'm gonna do that. I know you wouldn't usually, but for weather and safety, I think I can. Go to 3.6 and I'll go to 3.7 as soon as I can. I'd rather be above it than skirt. I'm literally skirting the top of the cloud. I can see even now I've just climbed about 100 feet and I've left the cloud below me now. I love that these things have got wing flex. You can see where the big cell is because they've got cloud that towers well above the height we're at.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I'm like you now, I'm direct to Resme, I've got 85 miles.
Yes, you're about 40 behind me then. Right, back on set, making tea.
I mean, nothing stops us tomorrow, Steve, if you want to do a flight tomorrow evening if you're free.
Yeah, I'll get back to you and I'll let you know.
Yeah, sure, mate.
Did you have a look at the add-on organizer at all?
Oh no, I haven't yet. I need to do that.
So I wouldn't be without it now. So easy to use.
What was it called again?
And I'll see if I can find the link, I'll send it to you. Because it even allows you to turn off, you know, all the UK 2000 stuff if you're not using it.
Yeah.
Just seems to make my PC run smoother when I'm using it.
It's because there's no reason having, you know, because it's all scenery the sim has to load up if you're overflying it. Do you know what I mean? And if you're not actually going there, you know, it's just nice to have the, you know, your takeoff destination and your alternate airfields running. Because those are the only three you really need to use, don't you? Those are the only three you should, in theory, land at, if anything, or use.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, got that, mate. Cheers.
Takes a little bit extra time loading up and stuff because you've got to rebuild the scenery, but it's no issue.
No biggie.
For the extra performance, I'll do it every time.
I'm back. I seem to be quite clear of it now.
Yep, me too. Just
yeah, I didn't
notice
notice anything.
Yeah, seatbelt's off now. I mean, when I looked, the storm cell that lasts all the way just until we descend, or until we're arriving, that's not until midnight Zulu. So that's still another 4 hours from now, so it is 4 hours further north than what that says. So we might be alright getting in there.
What about your divert?
Divert, even when it moves south, even at midnight it's not hitting Lyon, it's to the west. So divert should be good as well. I mean, looking at the weather for arrival, winds 120 at 9, Kavok 16, dew point 10, 1017. No clouds reported, so should be a very, very clear descent. Perfect for a VOR arrival. If it all goes tits, I've got enough fuel that I'll circle back round, use the ILS runway 30 right with a 9 knot tailwind component. And then if that goes tits, we'll have to divert to Lyon.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll be right back.
See if I can see you behind. No, it must just be outside what I can see. Well, I'm going to go back down to 350 because it's a more comfortable flying altitude at this weight. Figured out the right way to do a step descent in this thing. You just use vertical speed because then it doesn't trigger descent mode.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah. What's your ETA? Actually, I'm going to refresh my winds before I get an ETA.
Mine's taken a while to update, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Mine is showing in 2050.
Okay.
I've got a 305 miles. Ah, here it is.
Mine's just come, we must have done it this end. 2046 I'm going.
Yeah, still 2053 for me.
Cool.
What I can do for now though is if I increase my cost index back to 11, it speeds me up a tiny bit.
Or you can just do manual speed.
I could do that, that's right. I mean, it doesn't bump me up by much, it only brings me up to Mach 0.77 and knocks a couple of minutes off 2051.
Yeah, I'm at 0.777. Means I might get to watch you land. Putting in the arrival info. If I have to change it as I get closer, I'll do that.
What are you, days tomorrow or you on night?
Days. .603 radar for the VOR approach as the decision height.
I have to admit, Matt, it's a bit of a karma for you. All that time you was rubbing it into our necks of us working, you being at home.
I got 12 days off after this 4 days. Fuck you. Hashtag full pay, motherfuckers.
Hey, 80% pay is better than no percent pay. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, and you get an 80% for doing nothing. So yeah, you are better off. You should quit smoking while you're at it.
To be fair, I have been smoking a lot because I have been kind of, you know, with the uncertainty bit about it, you know, I've been keeping my spending to an absolute. Which also with that furlong news the other day, it kind of then made me think, should I now get the headsets? But I was like, nah, I'm still gonna wait till I'm back to work, fully back to work, and I'll get them. So I'm desperate to play that game.
Yeah.
So you nearly went on a spending spree, did you?
Unless Steve, do you fancy sending yours over to me since you can't get to use your?
No, definitely not.
I pay a user's fee. A bit like Blockbusters. I pay you a weekly fee.
I'm planning to get this either the end of this month or the end of the following.
What, sorry?
Send your message now. New rudder.
Is that the one you was on about earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look awesome, but I couldn't justify that.
No, it's a bit steep, isn't it?
400 quid, come on.
You should be encouraging him so you can buy his once he's got the moment.
Yeah. Mine's fully operational, mate. Mine didn't get stood on.
Mine are still kind of fully operational. Just one of them doesn't spring back to full. Mine are inconvenience, but it's still usable.
Just don't set your auto brake on landing.
No, that still works fine. I mean, when you press it off, it stays off. Just when you go to use it, it doesn't spring back to fully off. I have to kind of just give it a little nudge with my heel to persuade it. But once it's there, it stays. But if Matt's so willing to send this over, hey, I ain't gonna complain. Wink, 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 wink.
What?
Nothing. So I've got you on my TCAS now. You're showing just above the 40-mile range, so you're about 42, 43.
Roger.
The current ground speed's 441 at 330.
We are Current ground speed of 442 for 350.
We're looking at just over half an hour.
Yeah, 2046 touchdown.
I'm done at 2051, so I'm...
I wonder if the... see, Merlin doesn't know a stand, so I doubt this thing will know the stand to put us on. You know, you get your arrival message and it gives you the stand.
See, I don't get
never
that
know.
from the P3 fleet.
Really?
I got it the other night.
I get it for EasyJet, but not for British Airways.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to get off for the evening. I think I'll watch the rest of the stream main bit.
Alright, mate. Alright.
Hopefully try again another night.
Yeah. Well,
he's supposed to be a training captain as well, isn't he, Steve?
Yeah, I know.
A380, not the A320.
Airbus is an Airbus, mate.
All the same.
Not when you fly it with a 747 cockpit.
Yeah, I know. You make me sick.
But that's your fault for sinning upon the Boeing 747.
To be fair, the last one I used the
How could you degrade the Queen of the Skies by sticking it in an A380? That's just shameful. I wouldn't be able to live with myself, so I would have to hang myself in shame.
Yeah, it works well.
We need to start a new airline ourselves here. Just fly to 400 destinations.
Yeah, you know someone who could do.
What are we gonna name the airline?
British Airways. Not virtual. What can we go in?
Digital.
Yeah, there you go. They'll hate us. They'll try to sue us, but they can't.
Yeah, we actually simulate real British Airways airlines because we don't fly Concorde and Comets.
I get annoyed that they bloody change the program every week. Do you know how hard that is to keep up with? It's ridiculous.
Oh, what, the airports and that they're running?
Yeah, at least Jet VA and TUI, they only change twice a year, once to go to summer and then to go back to winter. On my 12 days off, I'll probably do a quick check of all of them again, see if there's anything new. But I don't know if we're on summer schedules yet for TUI, so I think TUI and EasyJet will remain the same. It's British Airways, they've added a few. I did get someone to message me the other day with all the destinations British Airways had, but that was only valid for last week.
One thing you see as well, Steve, when you land, watch when Matt flares.
What about it?
No, because Steve was saying the other day he was talking about flaring, and I think he started to flare too early. So, you know, when you start to flare too early, you float and you sink.
Yeah, I've had that a couple of times. And you feel like you need to start flaring, but you don't. You want to wait for about 30 foot to go into a proper flare.
What it is that you just need to keep a bit of back pressure on as well, because what it is, a lot of it is once you start slowing down, the nose wants to start dipping. So you literally do have to keep, you know, even you have to put just a bit more pressure in. Yeah. So obviously the gist of it is just that you fly to the aircraft to the runway, you don't let it hit the.
Oh, there you go. You can hear they're about to do their sails.
Be about 80 miles from top of the Sentinel.
Yep, about 70.
Why not treat yourself, your friends and family? Just let us know what you'd like as we come through the cabin.
Right, anyway fellas, I'm off then.
Night, buddy.
Right.
Take care.
You staying on stream?
Yeah, I'll probably watch the stream. Catch you later.
Enjoy.
In a bit, mate. Bye bye.
At least now there's only the good pilots left. Just seeing if he's gone.
I guess at least we've got him to push and start anyway. That's a good point.
Once you pass that, you're pretty safe.
It's just jokes because it's when I did that flight with him to Edinburgh, and I said to him, I was like, "Oh, Steve, one thing to let you know: whatever you do, just do not abort the push." So I said, once you do that, you lose all nose steering. And he said something to me, and something like he was going to remind himself to do it or something like that. And I said to him, I said, no, I said, fine. I said, all you just need to do is just that once you start your push, you know, just leave it be. I said, you will find out. I said, I still do it the odd once in a while, every few months. And when you do it, you really kick yourself in the head and remember why you don't fucking abort it.
Yeah, because it's not.
It's just so funny it happens on this next
flight.
flight. But no, it's not. It is a bit of a pain, isn't it? Just a bit I was confused about. It was just like, oh, why did he have to stop the push back forward in the first place? But oh well.
I think he thought we were going to be ready, but I take my time anyway after I've pushed to do all my check.
Yeah, you know, even though I don't have the checklist, I still do the flight control checks and everything. Like, scan everything's in a way. And it's not like I could go anywhere. I was sitting behind you as well. So, but over. It is what it is.
I do dual engine starts to be fair as well, so it makes it a bit quicker, but still would have been ready after you guys because you started your push. Well, he started his push 30 seconds before me easily. About 50 miles top of descent now.
Yeah, I got 93 to mine. But yeah, I am 2,000 low. Yeah, 2,000 lower than. Is there still been any news about your throttle quadrants coming over yet?
Yeah, they've finished the first manufacturer version now, so the molds are all done because they've actually made one. So I'm guessing it's got to do some testing.
Oh man, I bet that's going to be awesome, especially when you're flying the 4 individual controllers.
I mean, I still use 4 individual controllers, but the thing is, they're nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the difference, you know.
That's a lot bigger, so.
And proper work as well. It's one thing that I kind of miss is like, you know, when I went on the sim for the first time on the 7.3, I was so looking forward to touchdown and actually using the reversers, you know, actually pulling the levers up. And when I was coming for my landing and the sim crashed, I was just there, I was just like, oh, and everyone's like, why are you so gutted? I'm like, I was so looking forward to using the reversers rather than having to press F2.
What, on what?
When I went, you know, when I first joined Jet VA before I met you, when I literally joined Jet VA, they were doing a thing where they were having a meet up, like Andy Smith, Leslie Chan, Russell Noel, and stuff like that, all met up at the sim in Warwickshire. And like I asked, I said, even though I'm new, I said, do you mind if I can tag along with the space still free? And they're like, yeah. So I had Andy Smith, Andy McCall, Leslie, who I flew with, and Russell and his friend Stuart came along. But the hardware was having issues once you started the autopilot and the auto throttle. If you had them engaged, they wouldn't disconnect. So what me and Chan did is that instead of doing a short flight, that we decided to do circuits instead. So he did circuits at Manchester, and I decided to do circuits at Princess Juliana, St. Martin's.
Nice.
Obviously, that was just before I started chatting to you, and plus at the time you would have been interested because you went a bone.
Was it a moving sim, or was it one of those that someone's built? At,
station. Yeah, it was station.
Yeah, someone's built and uses it for money.
It was an old friend of Chan's for the army. We were really close. Well, nice people. There were a couple of really nice, but sadly he passed away.
Who did?
The guy who built the sim.
Oh, okay, I thought I was going to say Chan. He didn't pass away. I don't know where he's gone.
Well, I had him on Facebook last time, obviously because I don't have Facebook now. Last time I saw he moved house and he was waiting for internet to be installed into his house. So I looked on his JetVA forum actually the other day because I was actually considering speaking to Andy and asking about him. And I saw that on his logbook his last flight was back in 2016, so that's a good 4 years ago now.
Wow.
Enter destination data. I've done that, you silly tart. I need the wins, that's why.
I'm setting all the way down to 900 on the MCP. FCs.
That's your decision height.
No, that's not even the decision height, is it?
Oh, okay. Any ATC? No. We've got Amsterdam, Barcelona.
This is just one of the French ones I needed to tick off. I haven't got many more French. Remember I did that day where I literally flew all the French airports.
Oh, what are you doing it country by country?
No, but France was easy to do a lot in one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with JetVA because they have got routes that go to and from things in France. So I could hop to one, then use that one to hop to another.
I mean, to be fair though, you did make a good call when I, obviously with this second time rejoining, I did the domestics first. There was like one day where I did Heathrow Manchester and Heathrow Leeds and back again, because like there were such short flights, you know, you could just do multiple of them in one day, just get them easily ticked off.
Start my descent, yeah. Domestics, if you just concentrate on them, you can do them really quick. It's the long hauls.
No.
I just want to tick off the destinations.
Yeah, me too, but you know, it's just the long haul part. You know, the 6-7 hours ones I could just put up with, but it's like from that point onwards, it's kind of then taking the consideration of doing them overnight and then, you know, put myself off duty. But I'd rather do the flights during the day and have, you know, the 4 hour log.
That's what I do during the day.
I don't always have the availability to do that.
But you like a clean logbook, don't you? I'm not so fussed about it anymore.
I kind of like, because with JetVA I was doing it to a degree, but like there was sometimes like when we flied individually and we was at different destinations, but we wanted to meet up and fly CFD. It was just kind of the fact, because at that time you was really kind of like, no, I've got to do it because I'm from here. So it was like, oh, okay, I can just teleport, I'll be fine. But now I'm kind of like, you know, with the BAs, because I've done every single flight so far, you know, to and from back, it's kind of like at least Europe. If I do that for at least Europe,
we're gonna have some traffic shortly after we arrive. There's 2 more inbound. There's an EasyJet Swiss, and then there was also another one I've just seen. Where is he? And then where is he? Which one was it? It's an AHO. Must be near. Oh, there you go. And then E135 from Zurich for AHO, whatever that is. They should be after us, to be fair. That's what I was saying. I'm arriving 2038, you're arriving 2043, and they're both arriving 2052.
Oh, cool, Phil.
Quick divert into De Gaulle. Approaches them.
Oh dear, I seem to have a high engine vibration in number.
Yeah, to be fair though, to divert to De Gaulle, you're flying quite a bit further north again.
Yeah, I know.
That's North France, you're almost flying half the route.
Half the route back again.
We should be somewhere near Lyon. Have a look, have a look, have a look, where is it? Nope, too much on my map, can't tell where it is. Passing 300 and I'm on profile. 100 miles to go, 99 miles to go.
Miles on top of the descent.
You what?
20 miles on top of the descent.
Nice. Back in a sec. Back. You there?
Yeah, mate, I'm here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm just passing Egll in 9 miles.
Copy, I'm 18.5 men. Passing 260 now.
How far to the landing? I'm 57.
$89.
Should catch up with me a bit towards the end. Should be able to watch you land. This is where I want to watch out for ice. Still cold. Outside air temperature, static air temperature -16, and I'm in cloud. Lost connection to voice server for a second there, it's back though. Did yours drop?
No.
No. On V-Pilot, no?
No.
Okay. I figured out I had my stream set to auto for its location, the server it's sending it to. I've since now changed that to make sure it's definitely sending it to the UK one, because I was getting like dropouts, but it's not frame rate drop from performance, it was frame rate drop from connection issues. So hopefully since then, touch wood, it'll be fine. But V-Pilot, I quite often get what's happening now, where it's just disconnected me from the server, and I don't know why. Like it struggles with voice a couple of times, and then disconnects me from the server.
Okay.
And I can get straight back on, but I think it's all to do with server load and internet load at the minute. I love the fact you hear weird turbulence sound when you go through a little bit of clear air turbulence of stuff just rattling, but that wouldn't really happen like that.
I know where it is. I think it's from the cabin with the the galley with all the stuff.
Ah, is that what it's supposed to be?
That's what I think it is, because obviously behind us, you hear shuttering around.
Yeah. Oh, internet's definitely dropping in and out. Love it. It's fine up until now, and then it's all dropping in and out. I stopped speaking on Discord unless we need to for a bit.
Copy.
Go leave Discord chat for a minute. Oh, actually, no, don't worry about it. I'm back.
Happy to jump off if you need to, mate. It's not big.
Hey?
Happy to jump off with it. Oh.
Yeah, I'll talk to you after London.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll shortly be dimming the cabin lights. This is normal procedure when flying in the hours of darkness. You'll find the switch for your individual reading light in the panel above your head or in your armrest. Cabin crew seats for landing. Hello, that's the cabin secure for landing. See you on the ground.
Traffic, Speedbird 336 Alpha landing 12 left 5 miles. Speedbird 336 Bravo, Speedbird 336 Alpha radio check.
Alpha really, really.
Thanks.
Above. Minimum. $500. Retard.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the seatbelt sign has been switched off. You may now make and receive calls and use all data services on your handheld electronic devices. When leaving your seats, take care opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved and can fall out and cause injury. Before leaving the aircraft, please make sure you have all your personal belongings with you and remember that smoking is not allowed.
Lima Foxtrot, Mike Tango, traffic Speedbird 336 Bravo established on the VNAV 12 left approach 10 miles.
Enjoyable stay. If you're travelling on further, we wish you a pleasant onward journey.
336 Alpha's vacating at the end. We'll call vacated.
Welcome you back very soon.
Speedbird 336 Bravo received.
Spirit 336 Alpha's vacated right on the end, taxiing Delta 1.
Copy Lima Foxtrot, Mike Tango, traffic Speedbird 336 Bravo, number 1 clear to land, 12 left.
Visual.
Thank you. You did a great job. Thank you for a wonderful flight. Bye. You too.
Thank you. Good night. Thank you. Thank you. Good night. Thank you.
Montpellier traffic, Hamburg 5022, correction, you are today.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Something's
traffic,
wrong with my connection.
Runway 12 left.
Something's wrong with my connection because it just disconnects me so easily from Vatsim. I even got the debug open to try and figure it out, but it's not really showing much. "7 minutes early, landing at -290.
Yeah, I was 3 minutes early with 152 as my landing.
Nice. You sent your final printout? Because you can fill out. I fill out M Glover as my landing by, then I send the report. If you got in it, if you got on the AOC in it.
Do you know what? I don't actually normally do that.
It'll do it automatically after a while, and it'll just send. But if you send it, you'll get the printout straight away or the message straight away with all the details. So it tells you center line offset and stuff like that.
Where did you find that again? I can't...
AOC init page.
Ah.
Final message. I don't. What server are you connected to?
UK one.
Fair enough. I don't know why it drops connection so easy. I have a feeling, possibly. The thing is, yeah, it was dropping all the internet. I have a feeling it might be my Wi-Fi adapter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we could need a new modem or something. Could be on.
No, I think it's computer end. Oh, so these jetways are default because it's obviously a freeware scenery, but they've put jetways here, and obviously GSX default replaces them for you. So have you got that as well? Jetway on my one and your one.
That's correct.
Yeah. Did that bloke land or what? I got one that looks like
No,
it's
he's
paused on
down.
vinyls.
Yeah. David is in the Learjet for me. He's just off your 4-5 o'clock.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's a CRJ, isn't he? Yeah. That's why. Oh, he's an ERJ 135.
Oh,
I think it's an EasyJet coming in now. Easy Swiss in M320.
I hope they're content with their little staircase still boarding.
Yeah. Oh, enjoyable flight. Other than connection issues towards the end, I was dropping on and off.
Although, to be fair, it's not the first time it happens. It always seems to happen when you're on arrival.
Yeah.
Never an issue on departure or anything.
No.
Most important thing is you're down safely.
Yeah.
Got the hours.
Yeah.
Go on, mate. Go around. Do some entertainment.
You looked like you landed a bit long. Did you feel like you landed a bit long?
Yeah, I did land it a bit long.
Right, okay. What brakes did you use? I was on auto brake low with full reverse.
I was on low. Same as your low, full reverses. But nice enough on my end.
Yeah. Although he's just paused on my screen, but that might be because I'm losing connection again. Yep.
Yeah, it's still rotating for you.
But it stayed connected. It just dropped everyone and then got everyone back. I'll try reinstalling SimConnect. But for now, that's me. Catch you later.